Isn't it a strange puzzle? We live in a time where we have more health information than ever before, but we've never been more confused. We spend so much money on pills and powders, all hoping to feel better, to have more energy, to live longer. We try so hard to do everything right. But what if trying to do everything right is actually a trap? What if the biggest dangers aren't the things we forget to do, but the things we do every single day without fail? This is a story about that exact puzzle. It's about a hidden danger that might be sitting on your nightstand or in your parents' medicine cabinet right this second. The phone rang on a Tuesday morning. It was my old friend, Sarah. Her voice was shaky, full of panic. "It's my mom," she said. "It's Carol." Her husband, Tom, found her on the bathroom floor this morning. Carol, 68 years old. A woman I've known since I was a kid. A woman with a wonderful laugh who taught me how to garden. And now, she'd been rushed to the hospital where I work. She'd had a major stroke caused by a blood clot in her brain. The emergency room is a crazy, busy place, but everyone knows their job. As the team worked to help Carol, I talked with her husband, Tom. He just looked lost, his face pale with shock. He kept saying the same thing over and over, like he couldn't make sense of it. "I don't get it. I just don't get it. She does everything right, doctor. She walks every day, she loves her salads. She even puts her vitamins on the nightstand so she never, ever forgets." A cold feeling washed over me. It's a feeling I've learned to pay attention to. I looked at Tom, and I asked him the question that I now know is one of the most important questions I can ask. "Tom," I said, "tell me exactly what vitamins she takes at night." He looked at me, probably just glad to have a simple question to answer. "Well," he said, "the main one is her high-dose vitamin D. Her doctor told her years ago to take it for her bones." And right there, that was it. It wasn't just a clue, it was the likely cause. The healthy habit that Carol was so proud of was the very thing that caused her so much harm. The vitamin bottle on her nightstand wasn't just a supplement, it was like a silent partner in crime. I am a doctor, yes, but I'm also a witness. I've seen too many people like Carol. I've seen the damage that can be caused by mistakes people make when they are truly trying to be healthy. And I believe the biggest problem we face isn't a lack of trying, it's a flood of confusing or wrong information. Welcome to 40 Plus Wellness. Our channel has one clear goal: to give you the truth. The information here is based on real, solid science, and we check everything very carefully. We want to give you the clarity you need to take care of yourself and your family. This video is a special masterclass. It's the result of years of my experience as a doctor, from countless patient stories and scientific research. I need you to listen closely, because what you are about to learn is not just interesting. And I mean this with all my heart. This information could truly save your life, or the life of someone you love. If you believe in our goal, if you're tired of being confused and want to be part of a community that cares about real health, please take a moment right now to subscribe and click the little bell. It's a small click, but it's a big step toward taking back control of your health. Join our noble community. We'd love to have you. Now, let's get started. Let's uncover the 5 silent dangers that could be hiding in your medicine cabinet. We're going to look at this like a detective story. For each vitamin, I'll share a real-world story and then we'll break down the science in a simple way, so you understand not just what the danger is, but why it happens. 1. The calcium paradox. The patient, Carol, 68. The kind woman from our opening story. The habit, taking a high-dose vitamin D3 pill and a big calcium pill every night before bed. The result, a major stroke caused by a blood clot. The simple science. This is one of the biggest and most dangerous misunderstandings in the world of vitamins. For years, we told people to take calcium and vitamin D for their bones. We meant well, but we were missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Here's the problem. Vitamin D's job is to pull a lot of calcium from your food and pills into your blood. Think of vitamin D as a key that opens a floodgate for calcium. Now, think about what happens when you sleep. Your body slows down, you get a little dehydrated, and your blood pressure drops. If you take vitamin D at night, you're releasing that flood of calcium into your system at the worst possible time. Your blood becomes thick with this slow-moving calcium. Your body is smart, and it knows this extra calcium doesn't belong floating in your blood. It tries to store it somewhere. But without clear directions, it starts putting it in the wrong places. On the inside walls of your arteries, on your heart valves, and in the tiny, delicate blood vessels of your brain. Imagine what happens when scale builds up in the pipes in your house. It makes them hard and narrow. The same thing happens in your body. Night after night, this habit was turning Carol's flexible arteries into hard, brittle tubes. She thought she was building her bones, but she was accidentally hardening her arteries. The big mistake here is the missing partner, vitamin K2. If vitamin D is the doorman that lets calcium into the party, vitamin K2 is the smart and friendly host who shows every guest to their proper seat. K2 grabs the calcium from your blood and makes sure it gets into your bones and teeth, while keeping it out of your arteries. Taking high-dose D without K2 is like throwing a big party and firing the host. It's a recipe for chaos and damage. Case number 1. 1. Rethink calcium pills. Stop taking extra calcium pills unless your doctor has told you to for a specific reason. It's much safer to get calcium from food. 2. The D3/K2 partnership is a must. If you take vitamin D, make sure it's the D3 version and that it's paired with vitamin K2. They are a team. Don't use one without the other. 3. Follow the sun. Take your vitamins in the morning with a meal that has some healthy fat in it. This helps your body absorb them properly and works with your body's natural daily rhythm. Case file number 2. The phantom diagnosis, vitamin B6. The patient, Richard, 72. A retired engineer who loved building model trains. The habit, taking a popular brain and memory supplement every morning. The wrong diagnosis. Doctors first thought he had nerve damage from old age or even early Alzheimer's disease. The simple science. Richard's story is heartbreaking because it was so unnecessary. His family was terrified. His hands, which used to be so steady, began to shake and feel numb. He couldn't work on his beloved trains anymore. He got confused, and he wasn't steady on his feet. After months of worry, a sharp, clever doctor finally asked to see the actual bottle of his brain supplement. The label promised better memory, but what it mostly contained was a huge dose of vitamin B6, over 100 times what he actually needed. Here's what was happening. Your nerves are like tiny electrical wires in your body. They have a protective coating around them, like the plastic on a wire. This coating helps messages travel fast and clear between your brain and your body. In small amounts, B6 is good for this coating. But in huge doses, it becomes a poison. It actually eats away at that protective coating. When the coating is gone, the messages get scrambled. The brain tells the foot to move, but the signal gets lost, causing him to stumble. His fingers touch something, but the message that comes back is all mixed up, feeling like pain or tingling. His mind wasn't going. His supplement was poisoning his nerves. We stopped the vitamin, and while some damage couldn't be undone, his confusion went away and he stopped getting worse. He wasn't a victim of aging. He was a victim of false advertising. Rulebook for case number 2. 1. Be suspicious of formulas. Be very careful with supplements that have a long list of ingredients. Companies sometimes hide huge doses of cheap vitamins like B6 in them. 2. Know the danger zone. Look at the back of the bottle. If the dose for vitamin B6 is a big number like 50 milligrams or 100 milligrams, and your doctor didn't tell you to take it, that is a huge red flag. 3. Listen to your body. Numbness, tingling, or balance problems are not just part of getting old. They are warning signs. Case file number 3. The pressure headache, vitamin A. The patient, Susan, 65. A retired teacher, excited about traveling the world. The habit, taking a daily multivitamin, plus a separate anti-aging and vision pill she found online. The scary symptom, crippling headaches and blurred vision that wouldn't go away. The simple science, Susan's story was a nightmare. Her symptoms were the same as the symptoms of a brain tumor. She went through scary MRIs and other tests, and each time she was terrified of what they would find. But every test was normal. There was no tumor. Still, the pressure in her head was getting worse. Finally, an eye doctor looked at the back of her eyes and saw that her optic nerve was swollen. This pointed to a rare problem where the pressure inside your skull gets dangerously high, for no clear reason. It's called pseudotumor cerebri, which means false brain tumor. We looked at her supplements. Her multivitamin already had enough vitamin A for one day. But her special anti-aging pill had another huge dose on top of that. She was taking a toxic amount every single day. Here's the thing about vitamin A. Your body stores any extra that you don't need, mostly in your liver. As we get older, our liver doesn't work as efficiently. Susan's liver was overwhelmed. The vitamin A built up to poisonous levels, which caused the fluid that cushions the brain to build up and create dangerous pressure. She was risking her eyesight for the promise of fewer wrinkles. Rulebook for case number 3. 1. Don't double dip. If you take a multivitamin, assume you are covered. Don't add other special formulas for skin or eyes without checking the labels for overlap. 2. Eat your colors. The safest way to get vitamin A is from beta-carotene. This is found in colorful foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and kale. Your body is smart. It only turns beta-carotene into vitamin A when it needs it, so you can't overdose from food. 3. Know the names. On a label, retinol palmitate is the form of vitamin A that is easier to overdose on. I've shared these scary stories for one reason, to bring you to a place of clarity. The point is not that vitamins are evil. The point is that pills are not the foundation of your health. They are only helpers. The Real Foundation, the real pharmacy that your body knows how to use perfectly, is your kitchen. Real food gives you a complete package of nutrients, vitamins, fiber, and other healthy compounds that all work together as a team. Your body knows exactly what to do with it. So let's talk about building your health the right way, with delicious food. 4 strong bones and a healthy heart, vitamin D, K2, and calcium. Instead of risky calcium pills, eat foods that are naturally rich in calcium that your body can easily use. Things like canned sardines, full-fat yogurt, tofu, and dark green leafy vegetables like kale are wonderful. Pair these with foods that have vitamin D, like fatty fish. Salmon is a great choice, egg yolks, and some mushrooms. And for that all-important vitamin K2, fermented foods like sauerkraut are great. You can also find it in cheese and grass-fed butter. For a healthy nervous system, vitamin B6. To get B6 safely, just eat a variety of real foods. Chickpeas are amazing. You can make hummus or just roast them for a great snack. Tuna, salmon, chicken, potatoes, and bananas are all excellent sources. When you get it from different foods, you get all the benefits with none of the risks of taking one giant dose in a pill. For good vision and healthy skin, vitamin A. The safest and best way to get vitamin A is to eat the rainbow. Your body turns the beta-carotene from colorful foods into vitamin A as needed. So think of deep orange foods like sweet potatoes and carrots. Think of dark green foods like spinach and kale. One sweet potato gives you all you need for a day, safely. For antioxidant power, vitamin E. You can get all the vitamin E you need from whole foods. A small handful of almonds or sunflower seeds is a perfect source. Avocados and olive oil are also great. This way, you get the health benefits without the risks that come with high-dose pills. For good energy, niacin B3. To keep your energy level stable, get your niacin from food. Chicken, turkey, tuna, and brown rice all have healthy amounts of niacin that your body can use safely, without the wild blood pressure swings that can come from pills. Your life-saving action plan, the brown bag checkup. Okay, you have the knowledge. Now, it's time to take action. I want to give you a simple plan that I give all my patients. I call it the brown bag checkup. Step 1. The roundup. Tonight or this weekend, I want you to go through your house. Find every single bottle of vitamins, minerals, and supplements. Put them all into one bag. If you help care for your parents, do this with them too. Step 2. Schedule a safety review. This is important. Call your doctor or local pharmacist and make an appointment just to talk about your supplements. Don't try to squeeze it in at the end of another appointment. Tell them, I would like to schedule a medication and supplement safety review. This shows them you are serious. Step 3. Ask the simple questions. Take your bag of supplements with you. For every single bottle, ask your doctor or pharmacist these simple, direct questions. 1. Do I really need this? 2. Is this safe to take with my other medicines? 3. Is this the right amount for me? 4. What is the best time of day to take this? Don't leave until you have a clear yes, no, or a different instruction for every bottle. This one meeting can make a huge difference in your future health. The stories I shared today are real, and they are happening everywhere, to people who are just trying to do the right thing. But the companies that sell these products will not protect you. You have to protect yourself. This knowledge is now yours to use. You have the power to stop a story like Carol's from happening to someone you care about. This is why our community here at 40 Plus Wellness is so important. We are not just followers of health trends. We are protectors of our own health. So, I'm asking you to do one last thing. If you found this video helpful, please don't just like it. Share it. Think of one person right now. Your mom, your dad, your brother or sister, your best friend. Send this video to them. Call them. Tell them you saw something that made you think of them and you just want to make sure they're safe. That conversation, that single act of caring, is how we truly make a difference. It's how we build a community that is genuinely healthy, safe, and strong. Thank you for your time and for your trust. Be the health detective that you and your family deserve.